Just a few months ago, as COVID-19 began to spread across Brazil, this was mostly empty land, with just a few dozen shacks on its edges. Now there are 840 families living here in the area they call Jardim Julieta, in São Paulo's northern suburbs. Some 200 more families are on a waiting list, organized by occupation leaders. This is public land belonging to the city of São Paulo, but left unused for many years.
I'm working here helping other people to set up their shacks because life is hard. People need a place to live, and this one was all abandoned.
The housing deficit is an old and severe problem in São Paulo, now made worse with the rise in unemployment caused by the COVID-19 pandemic.
A gente ouviu muito relato dos moradores.
We have received many reports of families who were evicted because they could not pay rent, including families that were renting homes in shanty towns or even paying to live in other squatted areas. So these evictions gave rise to new occupations in the city of Sao Paulo.
The United Nations asked Brazil to halt all evictions during the pandemic, and here in São Paulo, prosecutors also asked the mayor for a temporary halt on evictions, including this place, Jardim Julieta. After losing their jobs because of COVID-19 lockdowns, many workers built shacks for their families here after getting evicted. But city authorities say this area has now to be cleared, ironically, for the construction of affordable housing. A court order obtained by the city has given families here until August 7th to live willingly. Despite a risk of losing everything, many are working to quickly upgrade their wooden shacks into brick houses, in a strategy to make evicting them more difficult. This family arrived a couple of months ago after being evicted for not paying their rent. Now they are afraid to lose again the precarious roof they at least have over their heads.
Depois da pandemia, eu não achei mais serviço, né?
Since the beginning of the pandemic, I could not find work anymore. I built this with the emergency grant money paid by the government, but now that's all gone too. If they tell us to leave, where can I go with my daughters? I don't have relatives here in Sao Paulo to stay with.
With cases of COVID-19 still surging in Brazil, authorities continue to advise people to stay at home as much as they can. A tough challenge for those forced to live on the fringes of society and struggling to hang on. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.